Good afternoon. I'm Greg Lee. I'm with Atkins. I went to the University of North Florida, and I'm going to be sitting for my PE this year.
Okay.
Hello, Diane Collins. I'm a land surveyor. I have been in the profession for over 45 years, and I work out of Lakeland.
Hi everybody, my name is Kathy Black and I'm a professor at USF Sarasota. I'm a gerontologist. I've been in the field for 40 years and we are running Sarasota is Florida's first World Health Organization age-friendly community. So I look forward to seeing these presentations.
I'm Nathan Bennett. I'm a senior bridge engineer for WGI and I specialize in long span concrete structures.
Thank you, judges, for being here. It's been a long day, so definitely appreciate y'all being here, and definitely thank all the other judges we had throughout the day. They definitely gave up their mooring to be here and interact with everyone. So hopefully there were some good interactions that happened, and people got to learn things. So are they?
Are we ready to start?
Yeah, when you start talking, we'll start with that.
.4 degrees north, 83.4 degrees west, Dominica has many features for residents to enjoy.
We have breathtaking snow-capped mountains and a flowing river that feeds the city, powers the city, and provides spectacular views.
Dominica has a great national park that's good for sightseeing. It has amazing campgrounds and amazing fishing destinations and more to explore.
Our city also offers over 25 parks in addition to an opera house, carousel, and planetarium. That planetarium isn't just there for fun though.
It also provides a chance for citizens, young and old, to become immersed and interested in space exploration.
You're probably wondering, how did citizens get there? Well, we have multiple transportation systems that are unique and efficient, like the maglev subway system, the petacycle program, and the pods.
What are pods? Pods are modules that operate like cars for autonomous and accessible with the tap of a button. They have charging stations for the solar-powered senior-friendly vehicles, fill up on energy, and await their next call.
Any engineer would probably be quite familiar with the 2101 models of the maglev and subway systems, but Luminica takes things a step further. Underground, we have multiple shopping complexes for citizens and tourists alike to roam about, including gourmet restaurants and creameries.
We have underground and above-ground sidewalks for residents to use.
But hey, why walk when you could use a bike? Petacycles are definitely Luminica's most fun way to travel.
Petacycles start out as bikes or tricycles. After you have burned half of your average daily calories, poof! The petacycle becomes a motorcycle.
After a company called Nanosoft took away our rights to make petacycles, we made a deal with Nanosoft. We built a nanotechnological factory here in Dominica, and we offered them the factory for the rights. They couldn't resist such a good deal, so we got our rights back.
Nanosoft cared so much about these factories, since they're only built in Dominica, and you use nanotechnology to make them weigh 1/6 of the weight they normally would have, 4 times stronger than normal, emission-free, and very energy efficient.
Speaking of energy usage, Dominica has a multitude of green energy sources. For example, on the mountain nearby, we have wind turbines and a hydropower dam beneath it to use flowing water to turn the turbines, generating power.
We also use the mountain's supply of water to provide fish to our aquaponics systems. In aquaponics, a continuous flow of nutrients from the fish's excretion runs over the plant's roots. There is no need for soil, since the roots of the plants can absorb the nutrients in the water.
The vegetation and fish are then distributed to the housing and communities of Dominica. They're especially popular with the communal living houses.
Communal living is a major part of Dominica since about 85% of the population lives in a communal living certified housing. It's so popular since it's efficient. You can exercise, shop, eat, and read in just one building.
It's especially valuable to the physically disabled. Having almost everything in one location helps them mix and mingle with others, limiting loneliness, mental, and physical deterioration.
It also combats obesity since it encourages people to move, no matter what.
Since we believe in outdoor exercise, our public safety services are monitoring the city using drones. Just in case something happens, these drones will provide up-to-speed, high-quality videos and have artificial intelligence system which can determine if they should notify an emergency building.
For example, if you were walking to the Nantahala Dam for a tour and you had a stroke, drones flying overhead would recognize that you are on the floor and in desperate need of help. Your wrist tracker can track your heartbeat and tell if it was failing. If so, it would call emergency services.
It can also activate a siren or flashing light to alert other people nearby.
In fact, all I do when I'm ill is connect my wrist tracker to a computer, which connects to all my health records. After that, it tells me why I'm feeling sick or the way I am. Now, it says I'm eating unhealthy. I guess I'll have to skip that cordon bleu on the back.
Well, you could still get a salad. Isn't it so cool they serve you food on the maglev? I love the way the drones come to your seat. They simply glide down and set down the food you order.
Those drones also list what foods you are eating and how it compares with your dietary needs. It knows what foods you prefer and logs them onto your medical records.
Food is prepared very quickly because there's a fully automated kitchen at the very front of the maglev.
There's a big storage room in the maglev stocked for trading. When another city is reached, items are exported out where they're used by a different city. The other city can insert items back into the maglev so they can bring them back to Dominica. This trade system allows us to increase our bond with the neighboring cities. In this way, we can keep up with the latest technology and the latest healthcare devices.
By trading, Dominicans can have all the things needed for a long and healthy life, but we especially need to remember to have a healthy one.
Of course, in Dominica, people are highly recommended to exercise at any place they can exercise in an effort to decrease the rates of obesity. For example, some of the exercise machines in gyms can give tax breaks because they use the power of mechanical energy to generate electricity for the city.
Before we started doing this, we found that more than 40% of the adult population was obese. But eventually, with the steps Dominica has been taking, this has dropped down to 0.2%. Along with obesity, many other health concerns have been solved, from exercise and a healthy diet.
Here in Dominica, we have all the things for a comfortable and long life. And we make sure everyone is in tip-top shape. We hope you come to Dominica and visit. Thank you for your time.
How does your city encourage seniors to be active and independent?
Our city basically contains over 25 parks, including a national park. And with the efficient transportation system that we have, along with the energy system, we can take the seniors wherever they want to go so they can exercise. And we also have the communal living housings, which have gyms in them, and all sorts of programs so that the senior citizens can remain active while they enjoy their life.
To add about that, the communal living houses also have different things to fit people's needs. Let's say this one has a school in it, and if you used to be a teacher, but now you are too old to do so, you could volunteer at the school, which is an activity that will the remainder of your life.
What was the greatest challenge for you on the age-friendly aspect?
It was probably the scale because at first we had 1 inch to 100 feet, but we couldn't really put detail into it. Can't really see the main city function, so we had to decrease it twice. So then you can see like the parts of the cities that are age friendly and a lot of other stuff that you just normally able to see.
Okay, how did your team's vision of your future city evolve and change as you worked on these deliverables?
Well, at first we believed that we could put residential housings near the industries, but once we played Sim City, it told us about how the Sims wouldn't really like the pollution in the air. And now we also incorporate nanotechnology into our factories to make it kind of like a green energy and a non-pollutant.
The technology that we use is, what we do is we collect any of the emissions or excess pollution. Then we put it into certain rooms, which we use special wavelengths to get the lighter material, or the lighter elements and molecules into another room, which then kind of like a sieve. Eventually it filters out all of the molecules and atoms so that it's only left with pure ones. So then we can use that for raw material, for the factories or for other things. We also align the atomic structure on the outside of the factories to make them much stronger, as well with other buildings.
What other amenities and services does your city provide?
Can you please repeat the question?
What amenities and services does your city provide?
So our city provides many educational programs and also exercising programs and basically just chat programs. And then we also have the National Park Service, which you can basically explore. And then we also have many transportation programs where you can pay about 50 willies to travel wherever you want.
To add, we also have a fire department and police department, which uses an innovative solution of, we have drones that fly overhead, which, like we said in the presentation, they can provide resolutions for high-speed video so that if somebody falls or something like that happens, it can connect to the wrist tracker and it'll tell if their heartbeat is failing or something else like that. And then the fire department or the police department or medical services can come to that.
And how do you fund these operations?
Well, most of the drones, transportation systems, and well, the subways and airports in general, we have a fixed number of rooms or car pods for drones. And every time they get damaged, we just repair them. We don't really need any more because we have enough to monitor an entire area and travel to other places with things to spare. And if a lock gets broken or we just need a lot more, we can just get it from Texas.
And we also get a lot of economically financed items by trading on the maglev and in the tourism department.
Another way to fund that is with taxes as well, with more things for citizens. They'll kind of have to pay for that in the end too.
Okay, what role does engineering play in making a city age-friendly?
Well, we had many electrical engineers in our city that helped power the city. So basically they created the nanotechnological windmills, the solar powered items, which are all over the city, but some of the solar panels are too small to pick. And then they also created the dam over here and the turbines that spin by water.
Also, many of the wiring, which is underground, was also proposed by them. I have a question for you. Can we show you the bottom board by lifting it up real quick?
basically what you're seeing here is a subway stop, a maglev stop, and a subway maglev stop. And then this is a battery that contains all the excess electricity that we haven't used from the daylight and all the electricity on here. And then these are the turbines of the dam. This is an outlet wall, since just in case there's a flood or a natural disaster or a war, our citizens can always go underground. And then this is an underground sustainable living kind of area, since we use UV lights to make sure the plants have photosynthesis. And then these are the wirings to charge the pods at the pod system. And then those are the laboratories, so we can make sure and test to make sure that the citizens live long and healthy lives.
What is the most important quality of life factor in your city?
Sorry, could you say that again?
The most important quality of life factor in your city?
Most likely the maglevs in the parks, like the transportation systems in the parks, since with quality of life, you can always go to a park and enjoy yourself. With transportation, you can go through far ranges and basically explore the world.
In my, in my opinion, I think it's actually the communal living areas, because with everything being in one house, well, I think that's the best for the elderly people. Maybe the parks is better for the younger people. It will also help elderly, but the communal living, it really helps them, because instead of going over long horizontal distances, it's much easier to just get on an elevator and go a smaller vertical distance. Which, if you want to go volunteer at the school, like I said before, you don't have to walk or get onto some somewhat harder to do transportation system to get there. You can just find it somewhere in the building.
What did you learn about engineering that surprised you?
Probably how many types of engineers there are in this world. Since you have civil engineering, then you can go to biomedical engineering, you can go to electrical engineering.
What surprised me the most is how much they do in the background. For the longest time, I didn't even really know what an engineer does. It was kind of just a name for me, and now that I can see it, I feel like I see that they do all sorts of things. And if you're building a city, they're all involved in it.
What surprised me the most is how many things you have to keep track of to make the city function as best and efficient as possible. You have to keep track of so many things and building every single part in the city.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
One and two, two and one, two and one, one and two, one and two. I don't know. I feel like I want to make this up. I don't know. One or two. Think I get it right? Okay. Well, so, second place goes to, now, obviously once second place is announced, first place kind of knows what happened, so just kind of keep the emotions in check, all right? All right, second place goes to Frenia from Dunedin Highland Middle School.
And the first place team also won People's Choice Award, so everyone loved them, is from Morgan Fitzgerald Middle School, Luminica. Great job.
I'm in super shock, but this is Elise, Ray, and Drew. Very impressive, and they didn't have an engineer mentor either, so even better.
All right, well, let's just do one big round of applause for everybody. It's been a great year, so we look forward to seeing